The Chargers secured a dramatic 34-27 victory over the Bengals on Sunday night, pushing their record to 7-3. What seemed like a comfortable win turned chaotic as LA let a 21-point lead evaporate, returning memories of past struggles. The Bengals tied the game late, but costly missed field goals by Evan McPherson and a resilient Chargers defense ultimately sealed the deal. Justin Herbert shined early, throwing for 183 yards and 2 touchdowns in the first half, while adding 58 rushing yards. His chemistry with targets like Quentin Johnston and Ladd McConkey helped the Chargers dominate early, leading 21-6 at halftime. J.K. Dobbins extended the lead with a rushing touchdown, but Cincinnati came alive in the second half. Joe Burrow orchestrated a comeback with touchdowns to Ja'Marr Chase and T. Higgins, cutting the deficit to 7 before tying the game in the fourth quarter. The Bengals defense forced a fumble from Herbert, shifting momentum in their favor. However, McPherson's 2 missed field goals proved costly, including a potential go-ahead 51-yarder. With under a minute left, Herbert connected with McConkey for 27 yards, setting up J.K. Dobbins' go-ahead touchdown with just 18 seconds remaining. The Bengals' last-second Hail Mary attempt fell short as Jesse Minter's defense held strong. At 4-7, the Bengals head into their bye week with fading playoff hopes and questions about their core. Zach Taylor's job may be safe for now, but with players like T. Higgins potentially leaving in the offseason, Cincinnati faces an uncertain future. For LA, the win was a statement. They're no longer the same team prone to collapses. The primetime showdown delivered drama and showcased the league's young star quarterbacks. Herbert and Burrow provided thrilling moments, but the Chargers emerged victorious, proving they can close out games in high-pressure situations. The Chargers edged out a nail-biting 34-27 win over the Bengals in Sunday Night Football, surviving a blown 21-point lead and a late-game scare. Justin Herbert put up a stellar performance in the first half, passing for 183 yards and 2 touchdowns while rushing for 58 yards. However, the second half saw the Chargers revert to old habits, allowing the Bengals to storm back into contention. J.K. Dobbins sealed the game for LA with an electrifying 29-yard touchdown run with just 18 seconds left, giving the Chargers a 7-point lead. Cincinnati's Joe Burrow attempted a last-second Hail Mary, but Jesse Minter's defense held firm, preserving the win. The Bengals started with a field goal from Evan McPherson, but missed opportunities inside the Chargers' red zone early. Despite Herbert's early dominance, highlighted by a touchdown to Quentin Johnston and Ladd McConkey's clutch plays, the Bengals clawed back in the second half. Burrow connected with Ja'Marr Chase and T. Higgins for touchdowns, tying the game at 27 in the fourth quarter. A pivotal moment came when McPherson missed 2 field goals, including a 51-yarder that would have given Cincinnati the lead. Herbert capitalized late, connecting with McConkey to set up Dobbins' decisive score. Meanwhile, Cincinnati's offensive resurgence exposed cracks in LA's vaunted defense, with Burrow throwing for multiple key completions under pressure. The game also featured standout performances from Ja'Marr Chase and Higgins, who were instrumental in the Bengals' second-half rally. Despite their efforts, the Bengals' inability to finish drives and McPherson's struggles proved fatal. Injury concerns loomed for the Chargers as McConkey exited the blue medical tent after a sideline catch. At the same time, Bengals corner DJ Turner II also left the game with a right arm injury. With the win, the Chargers moved to 7-3, strengthening their AFC playoff position as they brace for a demanding schedule. For the Bengals, the loss drops them to 4-7, dimming their postseason hopes and raising questions about the team's future amid looming free agency departures. This primetime thriller was flexed into Sunday night for good reason. It showcased high-level quarterback play, clutch defensive moments, and a roller coaster of emotions that left fans on the edge of their seats.